What are you doing, Dylan?
I'm trying to get the ice to talk to me. I'm trying to get the ice to like, it makes these great kind of like rippling crack sounds. So I know this ice is really thick, but that's still so scary. So
Welcome to South Bristol, Maine, population 900. What seems like an ordinary, sleepy coastal fishing town has something truly incredible going on. South Bristol is one of the only places on the planet that still harvests ice. One day a year, people come from all over the world to haul mammoth ice blocks and throw a heck of a get-together while they're at it. Welcome to the party. It's time to break the ice.
I'm Dylan Thurst reporting for Atlas Obscura, and this is Small Town, Big Story.
I'm Ken Lincoln. I am the president of the Thompson Ice House Preservation Corporation, and once a year we harvest ice from the Thompson Pond the same way they have for over 200 years.
Ken is a third-generation Iceman, and he's the driving force behind keeping the ice harvesting tradition alive. The ice house was gifted to the town by former owner Herbert Thompson in 1987, and what Ken has done with it is incredible.
In the early 1900s, just before the refrigerator was created, the ice industry was actually more lucrative than the lumber industry in the state of Maine. Actual refrigerators, yeah. That's what killed the ice industry right there.
This here.
Yeah, we should burn it. I don't know of really any other town that does a harvest the size that we do. It has kind of, put a name on South Bristol as a unique little community that has this operation going. The industry went away, so, to turn it into a working museum was basically the only survival of this. So in here are the tools that have been around for 200 years, and we got to have them same tools to do what we're going to do.
I guess people aren't making new ice cutting tools anymore.
No. We're going to need some hand saws, and then we're going to need a good pair of tongs. The chunks that we cut out of the channel, we'll grab them, we'll actually pull them up onto the pond. Then we're going to need a needle bar. There's a chisel bar, same thing. This is called a breaker bar. We're going to need some ice picks. We need basically everything in here.
This is not the easiest way in the world to get ice. What is it about Maine that makes people want to keep these traditions going?
I think we're stubborn.
We heat our homes with wood. That's a lot more work than people realize. For me to get my house to go up another 10 degrees, I got to lug in 2 more armloads of wood and spend 20 minutes fighting with the wood stove to get it cooking.
Why put in all the extra work? What's the value?
It's freaking beautiful. You can't, I've been into cities, I've been here, I've been there, and no, it's beautiful. Why mess with perfect?
Were these original tools, or did you get these from somewhere else later?
No, these were actually original to this pond.
So someone was doing this with this exact tool
200 years ago, right here. Yeah.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah. The Thompson Ice House was started in 1826 by Asa Thompson. They owned a farm and they needed ice, and then it eventually grew into a commercial venture.
When I was growing up, the local lobster carrying trucks would use the ice to ice down all the crates of lobsters.
Back in the days when they used it a lot down here on the shore, all your communities had, small ice ponds to keep it local, keep it close at hand.
I've been connected to the ice house since I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I'd come up with my father and he'd work the ice. And then eventually, as I grew a little older, I moved up to the honor of working in the ice house, which is a pretty big step when you're a kid.
What's going on right now?
We're gonna pull out the power saw we used to cut the bulk of the grid. The original sled is early 1900s. The power on it's an old Wisconsin engine off a hay baler, so that's a little more modern. We're gonna see if this thing will go.
That's the first.
It's been sitting idle since last year, so.
All right.
Once we get over here, we'll go that way. and we'll let it into the ice easy.
Yeah, all right.
This is my younger brother, Todd. That's my dad. Donna Plummer, that's one of her sons. This is me right here.
You look older than 17. You got a
17,
nice
18.
mustache.
Well, I
You got
had a
nice
mustache at
going
16,
there.
I think.
Okay.
So. This picture over here, that's probably mid to late 60s.
Some of the people, they're still coming to
They're still coming.
The harvest.
Coming to the harvest, a lot of them are still working the harvest.
Yeah.
So it gets in your blood, I think.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, doing it today, it's pretty, there's something really satisfying about it. All right, so we just cut a channel. What are we doing now?
We just need to start busting ice.
What did I go into?
Uh-oh. Oh, you're stuck in the wood ramp.
There we go.
This was a serious business. In the winter, this was a place a man could work 2 or 3 days and get paid. A lot of Mainers, rural Maine, grew up in very hard conditions. And I think you appreciate everything around you a lot more if, you know, you really work hard for what you have.
You said you didn't like your sons working.
No, I didn't.
Why not? Because you were just worried about them?
Yeah, it was dangerous. When Chuck, the son that was here, he got his leg caught between two of them when they come sliding in.
Yeah. This is what I have to look
Right.
forward to.
Be fast.
Yeah, be fast.
Be very
Good.
fast.
It is dangerous in the ice house because you have 300-pound blocks of ice coming down the ramp at you at a fairly fast speed.
This is insane. It is insane. It's like as if like a stampeding bull was coming towards you every 30 seconds or whatever. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I'm up. Yeah. Oh, holy. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got a feel for it. I struggled a little bit at the start. My first one took me and my my little pick across the room. I had a few fumbles here and there, but by the end, I felt like I felt pretty good about it. It was really fun. Yeah, I was pretty nervous about it to start because like you're watching those first blocks come in and it's just like, holy crap, they're exploding ice everywhere. But once I got going, I started to like get the feel for it, get some confidence, and then it got better. By the end, I felt kind of like I was in it.
That's a little bit of an adrenaline rush. Everything's happening, the crowd show up. You're busy cutting the ice and you turn and look over at where the people stand and, you know, there's 200 or 300 people just focused in on watching what you're doing.
So why go to the trouble of keeping like something like this alive?
If this went away, when anybody that had been here and done it is gone, it don't exist anymore. Maybe in a video or in a book. I mean, so if you keep it going physically and keep young people coming to do it, then it will live on and live on.
It's sort of a rite of passage for many people that come to visit and get to work on it. Being able to harvest that ice and understand why the people lived here and why they came here, I think that's very important.
Everywhere you walk in this town, you must have 8,000 memories.
Oh, yes.
Because it's not just you, it's your family, it's everything.
That's true. That's very true.
You sure you don't want to come down on Sunday and cut some ice with me?
Oh, I'll be there.
Oh, you will?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
I'll be there.
Great. So you're gonna jump on one of those saws in a little bit?
Oh, I did that. You missed it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Oh, I have.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
They sawed off the whole end there.
Oh, wow. Good for
Right.
you. That's
I know.
amazing. I heard that there's a Thompson relative here.
Oh, Ramona.
Yeah,
I was
did you
just
see
chatting
her?
with Yes,
should go
that's
say-
Herbert's daughter.
You should go say hello.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
My dad is right up there looking down at us.
Yes,
Watching Ken out there cutting the...
Yeah, and you know what he said to us?
What?
I could sell this property and divide it between you three, but I'd really like to have it as a museum so the kids will remember how ice is harvested.
Your father made a real gift, I think. It is a miracle.
You are a sweetheart.
Oh, you guys are
Thank
sweethearts. It's so nice to talk to you.
You too.
All right, have a good rest of your day.
Where do you
Keep
live?
warm.
What's that thing?
Oh, I love it.
This thing?
Yeah.
That's like a microphone.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's like for like in you ever see
Oh,
in
you
movies?
mean they're
they have
listening to everything I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
they can
gee.
hear it all. They can hear it all.
They better delete it.
There was a tradition for a while where a young man would try to run the block to the left and literally run across the open water and try to get to the other side.
Gotta run across the ice blocks.
Ponds are amazing. We'll be fine as long as I don't try and run across the ice blocks. I think it'll be all right.
And occasionally there's people end up in the pond. Where'd he go?
I don't get a lot of vitamin D these days. All right, this is
One at a time.
one at a time.
Yeah, don't slow down. Pick your course and go like hell. Don't slow down. No, back up and get a running start.
Think so?
Oh, yeah.
There's a big flux though. I think.
That one might be broke. Don't stop. Oh, that's too easy.
So much fun. You just get to step into this place. Everybody has kind of all of these memories. You feel like you're adopted into this little town, into this little family. And visiting even for like a few days, you suddenly get to live a little piece of this life. And that just, it feels incredible.
I think all three are at the same time. All three are at once. Let's go. Come on, we gotta cut ice. I never did it.
That first run
was perfect. Yeah.
Second run was
Yeah.
a little more active.
That's-
Once I saw we were going at the same time, I was like,
This isn't.
this
was wrong.
No one's gonna make this. Oof, now I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
some
you might
new
want to get some
pants.
dry clothes on. Yeah.
Now this is what I call a small town, big story.
I don't know. I said all my sentimental stuff earlier. It's nice. It's a nice day. It's a nice place to come. It really feels wonderful. I'll be back next year, like, just to do it. All right, I think
Good.
those are our questions, actually. Thank you so much, Ken, for indulging all that.
Oh, sure. Ooh, I cooled off sitting there, though.
Yeah, I know. It gets chilly.
A metal chair.
Yeah, yeah.